overall, this meal isn't bad. I'm only going to give it like a 6. Welcome back to MRE Monday on a Tuesday, because I completely didn't realize yesterday was Monday and it came and went without me ever doing my MRE video. So here we are Tuesday morning, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday, I forgot to do my MRE Monday. So we're getting an MRE Monday on a Tuesday. Today we have meal 19, because it's week 19, and we have beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. We're also trying a new environment, so another part of the house, mainly because there was just so much stuff around where I usually shoot that I didn't want to fight with it. So this spot was cleared off. Okay, so after a nice long fight with that, we've got it open. Yeah, so new environment. Let me know if you like it better, but we still don't have a lapel mic, so we're going off internal microphone. Hope it sounds okay. All right, so we've got our packet of stuff open. Here we have our beef patty jalapeno, and it comes in at 140 calories. Nope, that's for the au gratin potatoes. Wait. Beef patty, 140 calories. Au gratin potatoes are 230 calories, which I'm sure are these. Yep, au gratin potatoes. So that's what, 370 calories so far. We have our packet of stuff, which if there's a cup of coffee, I kind of need it. Because I was actually thinking earlier I might make a cup of coffee. And now we can have our own coffee. So yep, we have our creamer, our sugar, our coffee. We'll have that next part. Moist towelette and salt and yeah, all that good stuff. All right, so here we have our cheese spread with bacon. That's new. That comes in at 120 calories. We're gonna have to warm that up with our hands a little bit because, again, did I relocate the MREs because it's been freezing outside? No. Are they still in the garage? Yes. Are they super cold? Yes. Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, coming in at 290 calories. We have a bag of my favorite peanut M&Ms. Those have 250 calories per serving. We have fat-free mayonnaise, aka mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. How do you say it? I say mayonnaise or mayo. Only 20 calories for the pack. That's a big packet of mayo for 20 calories. That's not bad. We have some plain tortillas, 220 calories. We have barbecue sauce for 35 calories. We have a drink powder, beverage paste orange, type 3. I don't know what type 3 means, but yeah. Beverage base orange type 3. We have our spoon. We have our heating element. Oh, our china, our finest china. And just so you know, we are now matching set. Not only is it our finest china, it's matching set china. We fancy around here. All right. So there's 2 different spots to rip this. So I guess we'll start at the farthest. Oh yeah, that's goo. But there's our beef patty. I smell a little bit of the spice on it. So there's our beef patty. Let's get our au gratin potatoes out. Potatoes. I'm gonna slide these to the side. It's gonna be overlapping our beef patty. Make sure we got all of our potatoes, which it looks like we might have. Oh, there's a little cheese in there in the corner. All right. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the potatoes in a bowl. All right. So we got a taste of the cheese. It's actually decent. It doesn't taste like the packet cheese. Where is the packet cheese? It doesn't taste like the packet cheese. It actually tastes a little bit more of the Kraft like Ready Mac in the bowl. That's what that tastes like. So overall, not bad. All right, make a space. I don't want to lick the spoon this time because it's got a bunch of the gel and goo from the beef patty, which is fine in itself, but I don't want to just have patty goo. Patty goo. Anywho, let's get this all heated up. We'll come back. We'll open the rest of the stuff. We'll try a bite with the barbecue sauce. We'll try a bite with the mayo. While this is heating up, I'm going to try to get some heat into this cheese because it is so firm, like it doesn't even bend. So we'll work on that. And yeah, oh, I'll get a cup of coffee or a cup of hot water for our coffee. We'll make our coffee for me, not for the video, for me. But we'll do that while we're at it. And then we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So excuse if the camera position changed a little bit. I have the camera plugged in because it's an old camera and the batteries die really fast. And one of the dogs walked by, kicked the charging cord, which in essence knocked the camera over, so I've had to reset it. Which also means that we've lost some heat in our food, but it's fine. It's warmer than it was. As you can see, the goo liquefied, and we lost the like the fat on top. The cheese and the au gratin has also liquefied a little bit. I haven't stirred it since I took it out of the microwave, which we should have done, but at the same time I was fixing cameras. Let's not show logos on the old interwebs. I have my hot cup of water ready for coffee. I also have my bottle of water for our beverage-based powder, and all the things. Neat thing too. So because we have au gratin on our spoon already, we might as well taste it. Doesn't need salt. Would appreciate some pepper. Pepper doesn't come in the kit, just salt. The cheese has a good flavor. The potatoes are cooked where they hold their firm when you pick them up, but at the same time, as soon as you bite them, they kind of disintegrate. So they're cooked well. Cheese has a good flavor. It's not overwhelming flavor, but overall, pretty good actually. Let's get into our little beef patty here. We're going to cut up some sections because we're going to try it by itself, and then we're going to try it with some of our barbecue sauce. I'm not sure I like that. It's not bad. It just has very low quality meat taste to it. The heat doesn't come on till the end. The jalapeno isn't giving much flavor, more so just heat. You can taste a little bit of the jalapeno, but mainly you're just tasting the low quality meat. So, that being said, we're going to try this a couple different ways too, by the way. Magic. Making a plate up here. There it is. Knew it was going to be in there somewhere. They are stuck together, like really hard stuck together. They are going to come good. They are not going to come apart. No, see, look, they're just. Well, that's sad. We can get a piece of it at least. Because I don't want to just eat meat with mayonnaise on it. You kind of need to make like a little bit of a sandwich out of it. So we're going to take this little quarter. We probably can get away with just folding this one over. Put it up here so you can see it. Like, I like mayonnaise, but I'm not like straight out of the packet mayonnaise kind of guy. It's very liquidy mayonnaise. Very liquidy mayonnaise. Alright, let's see if this helps. Nope. The mayonnaise has a weird tang to it. It doesn't taste like mayonnaise. It feels like a bunch of chemicals that they put together and called it mayonnaise. We're going to stay away from that one. All right, we're going to do the same thing with our barbecue sauce. I don't want that big piece, just for one bite. So again, very liquidy barbecue sauce. Okay, so barbecue sauce tastes like Kraft. So nothing wrong with that. You get the spice from the jalapeno in the beef patty. It kills a little bit of that cheap beef flavor, but not bad. Do a palate cleanser. We gotta grab our cheese, which is nice and warmed up now. If you're wondering how, is there a hole in it or is that my finger? So what I did, because it's aluminum packaging, like aluminum foil packaging, I took a lot of hot water in a measuring cup, and I just put the packet of cheese into the hot water, effectively warming it up. I'm looking forward to this cheese though, because it's cheese with bacon, and you know, the old wives' tale is, or the old saying is, everything's better with bacon. So I'm looking forward to this bite. We're going to use our fingers. Okay, the cheese has granulated, which is a little weird. Let's try the cheese just by itself. You actually do get a smoky barbecue flavor out of it. I just don't know why it's like granulated. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, so like in other tests that we've had, taste tests, the cheese is overwhelming. Now granted, I did put more cheese than I put sauce or anything else on it. So all you really taste is that smoky, artificial bacon flavor, and a little bit of the heat from the jalapeno. You don't taste the jalapeno, you just get a little heat from it. So overall, I think we'll do one more bite. We'll do a little bit of cheese. We'll do a little bit of barbecue sauce, and we'll see how that goes. Also, I have coffee stir, so we don't have to contaminate our... Dog just walked past the camera wire again. I thought maybe the camera's gonna go. Start the coffee disintegrating here. All right, come back to that. One more bite. That's not a very good foldy piece. I don't know if we're gonna get another foldy piece. Here we go. That'll do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a base layer. Whoa. Got a little crazy on the squeeze there. Take our meat. A little bit of our bacon cheese. Not much. Okay, so it takes a lot of the ingredients to make that happen, but with the beef patty, the tortilla, the barbecue sauce, and the cheese all together, it actually makes a okay bite. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm just going to say it's okay. All the flavors kind of come together. You get the smokiness from the barbecue sauce, you get the smokiness from the bacon, the cheese isn't overpowering, the meat is hidden because of the other flavors, and then the tortilla just gives you a transport device to eat it. Meat's a little grainy, and I don't think that's from heat. I just think it's because it's pretty much ground meat solidified into a patty. Here. Dar. All right. Last but not least, we have our chocolate, what is it called? Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Wow, it really hissed when I opened the package. So there's the cookie. Looks like a cookie. Very dry. Not very, there's no moisture. Like the cakes have moisture. This is literally just a bang, and it breaks. But if you like a crunchy cookie, the flavor isn't bad. Tastes like an oatmeal cookie. Okay. Overall, this meal isn't bad. I'm only going to give it like a 6. Overall, I'm going to give it a 6. Because it's edible. The au gratin potatoes, best part of the whole meal. You do have your coffee. M&Ms, these are my favorite M&Ms, so those are going to be saved for later. If you mix the stuff, leave the mayonnaise out. The mayonnaise is not right. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not right. That being said, because of the new format, you can't see the dogs. They're all here. Obviously, you just saw me giving them a little piece of tortilla. And I don't feel comfortable picking Teddy up because he just got neutered yesterday and I don't want to rip any stitches. Actually, what I can do, maybe I can get you out. So here's Teddy. Teddy boy. He wants all that food. I'm not going to be able to show you Millie and Teddy, or Darla, because they're milling around. And yeah, so that being said, sorry for the delay in the day. I will try to do next week's video on Monday, but otherwise I will see you all next week for meal 20, and who knows what it's going to be. Stay safe. See you all next time.